Do you know why koalas sleep so much? Well, let's embark on a journey to discover the fascinating world of these cuddly creatures. Koalas, often mistaken as bears, are actually marsupials, a unique category of mammals that carry their young ones in a pouch. Yes, just like kangaroos. But unlike kangaroos, koalas spend most of their lives in trees, comfortably nestled in the branches. Koalas are native to Australia, where they've become a symbol of the country's diverse wildlife. They're predominantly found along the eastern and southern coasts where forests of eucalyptus trees, their favorite, are abundant. These forests provide both a home and a buffet for these furry friends. Now here's a fun fact. Koalas have a very selective diet which consists almost entirely of eucalyptus leaves. Yes, you heard that right. They feed on the leaves of only a few types of eucalyptus trees out of the hundreds available. These leaves, while toxic to many animals, are a feast for koalas. They've adapted to digest these fibrous, low-nutrition leaves, extracting the maximum amount of moisture and nutrients. This diet, however, requires a lot of energy to digest, which is where the sleep comes in. Koalas sleep up to 20 hours a day, conserving energy for the digestive process. So next time you see a snoozing koala, remember it's not laziness, it's just a food coma. But don't be fooled by their sleepy demeanor. When awake, koalas are quite active. They spend their waking hours munching on leaves, grooming, and moving between trees in search of food and mates. Despite their cute and cuddly appearance, koalas are solitary animals, preferring to live alone in their tree homes. They communicate through a series of grunts, bellowing calls, and even screams, especially during the breeding season. The koala, an adorable creature that spends most of its time in dreamland, has a lot more to it than meets the eye. So join us as we delve deeper into the life of these intriguing marsupials in the upcoming scenes. You're in for a treat. Ever wondered why koalas are such sleepyheads? Well, let's unravel the mystery behind their drowsiness. The secret to the koala's sleepy lifestyle lies in their unique diet. Koalas are known for their love of eucalyptus leaves. These fuzzy creatures munch on these leaves day in and day out, with the occasional break for a nap. But here's the thing, eucalyptus leaves aren't exactly a five-star meal. In fact, they're low in nutrition and high in toxins. Imagine eating something that gives you little energy and is pretty hard to digest. Sounds tough, right? That's exactly what koalas go through every day. Their bodies have to work overtime to digest these leaves and flush out the toxins. This process requires a lot of energy, leaving them feeling drained. But why would they choose such a demanding diet? Well, koalas have adapted to this diet over thousands of years. Their bodies are specially designed to handle the toxins found in eucalyptus leaves, something that most animals can't do. In a way, their diet protects them from competition. It's like having an all-you-can-eat buffet all to yourself because no one else likes the food. Now, you might be wondering why they don't just find something easier to digest. It's because eucalyptus leaves are readily available in their habitat. Koalas spend most of their lives in eucalyptus trees, so it makes sense for them to eat what's within reach. The energy it takes to process their food leaves koalas feeling pretty tired, so they sleep a lot to conserve energy. Koalas sleep for up to 20 hours a day. Now that's what we call a power nap. Their sleepy demeanor helps them save energy for their daily activities, which mainly consist of eating and, well, sleeping. So, the secret behind the koala's sleepy lifestyle is their unique diet. Interesting, isn't it? Now, the next time you see a snoozing koala, you'll know they're not just lazy. They're energy-conserving, toxin-fighting champions. What does a typical day for a koala look like? Well, it all starts when the sun sets, and the cool evening air fills the eucalyptus forest. Our fuzzy friend stirs from a long day of sleep, yawning and stretching in the crook of a tree. The first item on the agenda, dinner of course. Koalas are picky eaters, munching exclusively on eucalyptus leaves, which are tough, toxic to most animals, and not very nutritious. But koalas have a special digestive system that allows them to break down the toxins and extract the nutrients they need. After a hearty meal, it's time for some personal grooming. Using their sharp claws and rough tongues, koalas meticulously clean their thick fur, making sure they look their best for the day ahead. You might think, all this eating and grooming must be tiring, and you're right. So it's back to a quick nap, but don't be fooled. Despite their sleepy nature, koalas are quite the adventurers. They're excellent climbers, using their strong, clawed limbs to scale the tallest eucalyptus trees with ease. And if a tree isn't to their liking, they'll simply hop down and scamper off to find a more suitable one, moving between trees as if they were hopping from one fluffy cloud to another in the sky. And did you know? Koalas are also surprisingly good swimmers. If they need to, they can cross rivers by swimming, using their strong limbs to propel them through the water. But after all that exercise, you can bet it's time for another nap. As the sun starts to rise, our koala friend finds a comfy spot high up in a tree, settles down and drifts back into sleep, dreaming of eucalyptus leaves and cool evening breezes. And with that, it's back to sleep for our furry friends. Did you know that koalas are considered a vulnerable species? Yes, as hard as it may be to believe, these adorable, leaf-munching, tree-dwelling marsupials are under threat. But what exactly are these threats? Firstly, let's talk about habitat loss due to deforestation. Imagine someone suddenly taking away your home. How would you feel? Lost? Scared? This is exactly what koalas go through when their eucalyptus tree homes are cut down to make way for urban development. Without their homes, koalas lose their primary source of food and shelter, making survival a daunting task. Next, we have climate change, a global issue affecting countless species, including our fluffy friends, the koalas. Rising temperatures can lead to heat waves, which are extremely dangerous for koalas. They can cause dehydration and heat stress, both of which can be fatal for these little creatures. In addition, climate change can also lead to bushfires, which not only destroy koala habitats but can also directly harm the koalas themselves. And then there's disease. Koalas are prone to a condition called chlamydia, not the same one that affects humans, but equally devastating. It can cause blindness, infertility, and sometimes even death. Despite these threats, there's still hope for our sleepy marsupials. Conservation efforts are in full swing to protect koalas. Tree planting initiatives are helping to restore lost habitats, while research and medical treatment are combating diseases. Many organizations and individuals around the world are working tirelessly to ensure that koalas have a safe and secure future. But remember, every one of us can make a difference. By learning about koalas and understanding the threats they face, we are taking the first step towards their conservation. We can support organizations working for their welfare and raise awareness about their plight. After all, it's up to us to ensure these sleepy marsupials have a safe place to dream. So, what have we learned about our furry friends? We've journeyed through the daily life of these adorable marsupials, discovering their unique attributes and the challenges they face. Koalas truly are one-of-a-kind creatures, with their sleepy charm and distinctive lifestyle. We've learned that koalas are not just cute, cuddly creatures that love to sleep. They are well adapted to their environment with a specialized diet consisting entirely of eucalyptus leaves. This incredible dietary preference is not just a random choice, but a testament to their resilience and adaptability. The eucalyptus provides them with all the nutrients they need, while also acting as a source of water. Their sleepy lifestyle, which often sees them snoozing for up to 20 hours a day, is not just a product of laziness. This behavior is an essential part of their survival strategy, as it helps them conserve energy due to the low nutritional value of their food. We've also explored the threats koalas face, which sadly are numerous. From habitat destruction to climate change, these challenges pose real risks to their survival. We've seen how their dependence on eucalyptus trees makes them particularly vulnerable to these threats. But it's not all doom and gloom. We've also seen the incredible efforts being made to conserve these unique creatures. From dedicated koala hospitals to tree planting initiatives, these actions provide hope for the future of koalas. So as we reflect on what we've learned, let's remember the importance of these conservation efforts. With our help, koalas can continue to dream peacefully in their treetop homes. Let's not forget that each one of us can make a difference. Whether it's planting a tree, supporting a koala conservation organization, or simply spreading awareness about these incredible creatures, every action counts. With their sleepy charm and unique lifestyle, koalas certainly are one-of-a-kind creatures. Let's do our part to ensure they continue to dream peacefully in their treetop homes for generations to come.